Alright everyone, how are we all doing? Back at you again with another cat review, and today we've got a tasty one to delve into. Similar to the Lake District one this, except it's a video. A little on the Lake District one though, and to my knowledge, we've had no update on the measurements. Sharon has also blanked me on the chat request, and yeah, I can't be bothered chasing it now. So that tells me that on this channel, we were right. It was a domestic house cat of some sort, and it was small. Rumbled. I'm wearing thin on the big cat stuff now. It's just wishy-washy rubbish most of the time. I say most of the time. It's pretty much 99.9% of the time. It's just... it is waffle. I'm getting sick of it, really. Like, I feel like I'm losing brain cells being a part of the Facebook groups about them. Before we get into the meat of the video today, though, I want to bring you this article. This is what I'm talking about. This is in the paper. Someone has probably made money out of this. It's a dog. Like, what on actual earth? But some people will take this stuff seriously. They will take this as concrete evidence that big cats are out there. How can you argue with someone like that? Like, it numbs my mind. I'm fully prepared to sit here in this seat and go, that's a leopard, or that's a lynx. But when it's so heavily outweighed by other stuff, how can I? Before the video comes on that I'm going to show you today, subscribe if you're new around here. Also put notifications on. Might as well do it if you're going to subscribe anyway. Also for this one, this is quite a unique cat review, so make sure you get your comments in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys think about this one.
Oh.
Right. So that's it. We've got like a 10-second clip here of this supposed cat clinging onto a tree. It looks interesting, that's for sure. It's not every day you see something like that, and I think it's cool whatever it is. Like, even if it's just a normal cat up a tree, why is it there? What's going on? What's happened? I want to know more. So, for a little bit of context, the fella recording this video went for a walk with his dog. So this video was posted into a Facebook group, and obviously along with that came loads of comments. Someone did ask though, what is it? And this was his response. Don't know, large sort of cat I guess, was big, walked away with the dog and heard the thud from the cat hitting the floor, turned around and gone. Someone else said it looked like a young panther, and the person who filmed this, his name is Daryl, agreed. Now, I'm assuming leopard when they say panther, but as we know, that could literally mean anything black. Someone else has said, that can't be all the video you took. Daryl responds with, actually was, I'm gutted. I didn't know what was happening, just wanted proof. To recap then, Daryl sees a thing on a tree, it's a large black cat, he films it a little bit, carries on walking. He carries on walking. Right, well, that's very annoying. So, obviously, for me, I'm going to have to question, why has he stopped recording? Why in the video is he so casual about what he thinks he's just seen? If that is a black jaguar or leopard, there is absolutely no way you're doing this. Hey kitty, hey kitty, come here. Use this as a reminder of what a black leopard would do if you were that close to it. If it didn't do that, then it's gone. It's not staying 12 foot up a tree looking like a koala bear while you try and get him down like he's a tabby cat. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. I don't think we've got the full story here. I think this is a scared cat up a tree. A normal cat too. He's obviously seen it before he started the video, and I think it's ran up the tree in the hope to escape, but it sort of got there and is thinking, oh, hang on a second. I've got nowhere to go. Take a look at the trees in this video. They're just straight up. There are no branches or ledges for anything to give support. I don't believe this is the entirety of the video footage either. I could be wrong on that. Like, it could just be this, but I am very cautious as to whether it is or not. I feel that the video is actually longer than what we've been shown here, but it's been cropped down to size to show the interesting, exciting bit. People have also said that why isn't the dog in the video? Why is it not scared, or why is it not nervous? And have used that to try and disprove what we're seeing. Now, while I understand that part of the argument, I don't think you can take that into consideration. I have a dog pretty much identical to the one in the video, and she's a gobby little dickhead. And here she is. She has got no problem, hello? She has got absolutely no problem starting fights with anything that is bigger than her, and she'll only get worried when she's on the losing side. She's also inquisitive and shows absolutely no fear of anything. Isn't that right? And for me, that rules out the argument of why the dog isn't scared in the video. Because, like this one, She's not asked. Now, furthermore to this, I've had a chat with the guy who's posted this video. It's actually the first time I've been able to have a chat with someone who's posted a video like this, and it was interesting. I'll get to that shortly though. So as far as size goes of what we're looking at in this video, I personally don't think it looks that big. Also, in consideration of Daryl's mannerisms in the video, I think he knows it's not big. It's really hard to determine any sizes though, and I hope he goes back to that specific spot and does some measurements for us, but as always with this, I'm not going to hold my breath. His dog's in the video, and as I've already showed you my dog, who's pretty much the same dog, not very big. The thing in the tree, it doesn't look that big to me, especially in comparison to what we can see around the video. Again, can't draw too many conclusions from that, but still, it doesn't look very big. And I get that it's further away, but even that isn't going to completely distort the proportions of what we're seeing. I think the most telling thing in this video to judge the size are his mannerisms towards it. He's treating it like a normal cat, and again, I think he knows it's a normal cat, and he's just filmed it to show it up a tree. I don't think he's filmed this to show a black leopard up a tree. But obviously, once it looks good, it can cause a frenzy, and obviously that's what's happened, and that's why we're here right now. As far as people commenting on the video are concerned, we've had a lot of talk for bobcat, a lot of talk for lynx, and obviously panther as well, because, you know, black. And a lot of people have said the colour's not right. A lot of people have said in this that it's actually grey or it's brown, and the sun coming onto it changes the colour of the cat. Just want to point out, Daryl's already said it's black. One thing I will say about black bobcats and lynx though, is they're extremely rare. Like, yes, they are a thing, but they are so rare. As of 2016, in New Brunswick, in North America, one was snared, and that was one of 12 that have ever been recorded. 12. Just play the statistical odds here. Cats that aren't supposed to be in this country, they're unbelievably rare from their own country up a tree in Buckinghamshire. I don't think so. This as well, this might not even be in Buckinghamshire. This could be in North America, and the guy speaking's just got an English accent. We don't actually know. Also, people are saying this as well because in the video, there's a distinct lack of tail on what's supposed to be a cat. And obviously, like lynx and bobcat, they've got no tail. Well, they have. It's just like that big. Whereas like leopards are like, they're massive, mate. And yeah, okay, we can't see a tail, but I'm going to show you this picture here of a black leopard, a real black leopard, up a tree. Can you see his tail? It's not as clear cut as you might expect, but you can just see it there. I don't think you can draw too many conclusions here from the video about a tail purely on the angle we've got. As you can see, a side-on leopard, and there's barely a tail to see. Side-on in this video, and it's the same thing. Now, I'm not saying there definitely is a tail, because I can't see it. What I'm saying is, you can't also disprove it because you can't see it in here when I've just showed you that comparison picture. But again, I think the most telling thing from this is Daryl's response. He has actively said he thinks it to be a panther. So, in that case, it does have a tail. One of the first things you notice about any cat, apart from its beauty, is its tail. They're really long. And one of the first things you'll notice about lynx or bobcat is the lack of tail, because they're like that. Seeing as he's already commented otherwise, we're going to have to assume now that it's got a tail, even though we can't see it in the video. And for me, personally, if it didn't have a tail, he would have specified that straight away. It's the key feature of a cat. If it's not there, you're going to tell someone about it. Also, back to the comparison picture of the leopard and the thing we can see in the video, the ears, they're not the same. Leopards don't have pointy ears. So based on this alone, I think it's just a normal cat. I just don't think it's big, and the way the video goes, I think proves to me it's not, and he knows it. Now, I mentioned earlier that I spoke to Daryl. I asked him via Facebook Messenger if we could have a phone conversation and could he tell me the specific location. Basically, I wanted to check, is it a real place in this country and are there any houses nearby? Obviously, with houses come house cats. Now, his initial response to my message got me cautious. As if I wasn't cautious already, well, it's gone to a new level. So he says he can't give me the specific location, and what's in it for him? What's in it for him? That is serious red flags for me. I'm here to stop waffle going about, basically. A specific location to me can let me know if there are houses around, can let me know if it's in this country, I can go there and see it for myself, and I can also put camera traps down. The second part of his message, what's in it for him? And the only reason I can sort of explain someone asking that is because they want cash. They want a bit of the dollar. They want some wonga. Big lad Daryl wants to get paid. I replied back saying, I can give you credit, but nothing in the way financially. He said, sounds good to me. I'll be in contact later. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, cool. He doesn't want money then. I didn't hear from him for a few hours, so I thought, I'll take it upon myself. I'll give him a little opportunity here. I'm going to say 7 o'clock, phone conversation. Shall we do it? 20 minutes after I'd sent that message, and now the reason why I am 99.9% certain that this isn't a big cat up in a tree and it's just a normal cat, Daryl responded saying this. Hi, I've had offers on interviews, but I am charging £30 for a half-hour interview. He's gone full Craig. Daryl has gone full Craig. £60 an hour we're talking here. He's looking to cash in big time off of this now, all of a sudden, when earlier he was good to do it. That just drops all credibility to zero for me. It's all gone. If I wanted the answers, I don't want them bad enough to give someone 30 quid, especially when I think they're telling complete fibs. So I said back to Craig, aka Daryl, cashing in, huh? And he justifies it with, it's for my time. Lots asking. So I tell him I get that, but all credibility is lost. And that is where we've ended our conversation. To me, this isn't anything special. I don't think it's big. His attitude to it is all wrong. And to further that, he's after cash. I think he knows it's a normal cat, and he did at the time of recording it as well. There are just so many things not right with this that I think almost pretty much draw their own conclusion. Happy to be proved wrong though. I don't think I will be, but please, come give me a big slap on the face and prove me wrong. I just want to point out quickly as well, people fake stuff from time to time. We had someone post this picture saying they'd finally got evidence of a big cat. It's quite clearly a lynx in the picture. And another thing about that, and I said it in the Wallaby video, when it's the real thing, you can see it. There's no disputing it. And it looks good. And it sent the Facebook group into meltdown, as stuff like this always does. But you have to question it. You have to look around and question what's going on. This guy, though, who posted this, he was caught out by a lass who noticed this branch on the floor. So again, you have to question what you're looking at. You have to. You have to be skeptical. Yeah, it's a lynx. We can all see that. Where is it? Oh, it's in a zoo. Good. And I think the questions for me on this video completely outweigh what we've seen. So to end with the cat review then, I'm going to give this one 5 out of 10. The video is interesting, don't get me wrong, but I think you know that, and I think you know it's not a real big cat. I think you know it's a normal cat, and you're just playing on it to get some cash. That is where I'm going to actually end this video though. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to get your comments in the comment section down below as well. I want to see a discussion going on for this one. Do you think what I've said's fair? Do you think this video is legit? Do you think Craig, aka Daryl, is legit? Let me know. And remember, if you think you've seen a black panther the size of a Labrador, you probably haven't. Take care.